Welcome back to the Film Geek. I'm Kyle Luters. Thanks for tuning in again. We have another awesome show for you today. Last weekend at the box office, Beverly Hills Chihuahua was #1. It took in over $30 million. Nice family comedy from Disney. Eagle Eye, last week's movie of the week, slipped to #2 and took in $17 million. Nick and Nora, this week's movie of the week, took in $14 million. Knights in Rodentia and Appaloosa rounded out the top 5. And that's a recap of how last week's movies did. As always, let's take a look at the very special, one-of-a-kind Film Geek rating system. The best rating a movie can get: take a date, pay full price, and buy the popcorn and Coke. After that, go to the matinee showing on it if you got a free Saturday or Sunday afternoon. After that, wait for it to come out on DVD. And finally, if the movie's horrible, if it's bad, if it's terrible, if it makes you sick to watch, wait for it to come out on TBS. Music and romance are two things that all teenagers have some thoughts on. When you combine them, you can get a powerful idea for a movie. Such an occurrence happened in this week's movie of the week, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Michael Cera, a veteran of Superbad and Juno, headlines this movie as an indie rock bass player who's nursing a broken heart. Nora is played by newcomer Kat Dennings and is questioning everything she knows. Through a chance meeting, these two set off on a night of adventure that may end up in leading to a romance that could change both of their lives.
Not again. Oh. Damn it, come on.
This is Nick. He's a sensitive musician.
I'm not going.
We have a gig, Nikki.
I don't want to go. I'm taking a mental health day.
Who's bad at relationships.
Hey, Tris, it's Nick. I just wanted to talk to you. You know, I think we both said some things we didn't mean, like when you broke up with me on my B-day.
This is Nora.
Okay, everybody in.
She always plays by the rules.
You have to promise me that you won't get drunk tonight.
But tonight...
Nora! Alone again?
I came here with someone.
Who?
She's going to break them.
Would you be my boyfriend for 5 minutes?
What?
Please, just go with it, okay?
Nick! Nora! How do you guys, know each other?
We're the same dentist.
Yeah, he's good. Are you Tris's Nick? I gotta get my friend home.
We'll take the drunk mess home. You two go have fun.
If you touch one hair on her head, I will kill all of you! Nora, I'm being carried! Ow! Oh.
She'll be okay.
You off duty?
This isn't a cab.
Are you off duty?
It's not a cab, my friend, I promise you.
Yeah.
I'm not a cab. I'm not a cab.
I love you so much, it's retarded.
Okay, last stop.
What do I owe you?
$8.50. Charged a little extra for the cleanup.
We sort of lost a girl.
What?
What? Where are you?
I found Jesus.
What?
Jesus! He's much taller in person.
He's hung up on Tris.
Let's just say we're not the biggest fans of his ex, and we think you're the one. Can you dance? You know the blow dryer?
Nora, come on.
Hey, what's wrong?
This doesn't concern you.
Push me again.
Oh, and what?
That's it! Awesome. Awesome night.
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
This was an excellent indie flick. It was kind of styled after Juno. Michael Cera, who was also in Juno, is doing a great job. He's slowly building a name for himself in Hollywood. The entire cast just did a great job. Very funny movie. Every teenager's had that one night of their life that they just remember. This was kind of a movie about that. But you need to definitely take a date, pay full price, and buy the popcorn and Coke on this one. The movie's great, even if you just see the little card that he had. It was awesome. And that's our movie of the week. And now it's time for upcoming flicks. Sports movies are vast and varied. There are a wealth of stories to be told throughout this universe. Movies like Bull Durham are entertaining and they have a subtle message in them. Films like Friday Night Lights, Rudy, and Brian's Song give the audience the true, uplifting stories about what athletes go through to achieve their dreams and win as a team. The Express is a true story about the first African-American man to win the Heisman Trophy. Dennis Quaid and Rob Brown star in this epic about breaking down defenders and racial barriers.
1956, Syracuse University's Jim Brown was perhaps the best running back college football had ever seen, but he was unable to become the first African-American to win the Heisman Trophy. Some said if Brown couldn't do it, it might never happen. 1 year later, Ernie Davis took the field.
Mr. Brown, what's it like at Syracuse for men like us?
It's not that different than a lot of places.
Good morning, sir. Beautiful day, isn't it?
But Schwartzwalder, he's one of the best coaches in college ball.
What are you smiling at? Right about now, I bet you're wondering what happened to that nice gentleman that begged you to come here, huh?
Hey! Come on, let's go.
What are you guys studying?
A little bit of everything.
We're on the football team.
In that.
I don't really know too much about football.
Neither does he.
Can't let him treat you like that.
I say nothing. I do my talking on the field.
Look at that young man go! Syracuse just may have found their next great halfback.
In light of what's going on in this country, do you feel added pressure to represent change?
When I'm out on that field, I only think about winning the game. But that doesn't mean I don't know the color of my own skin.
You think we've been south? We ain't been south till we go to Texas.
We shouldn't play him.
I have a responsibility to my team.
Jack, Art, and me, we're all a part of your team. Maybe, Coach, the rules down here are your rules, too.
Now, there's something for colored folk around here to open up a newspaper, Ernie, and see your name. You owe them more than just running a ball.
I'm playing. You hear me?
In a time of change.
This is not just a game. We're fighting something else out on that field right now.
One man had the courage.
I can't even walk in the front door of a hotel. Now, all those people who believe that's right are watching. But you know what? So are they.
To achieve the extraordinary.
Winning this one means nothing if you lose yourselves. Don't you let anyone steal history away from you.
First off, I got to say this looks to be a very uplifting story. Definitely going to appeal to sports buffs. It's very historical and it's still relevant today. It's kind of in the mold of like a movie like Rudy and everything like that. You'll get a story that really takes you and basically sends you on an emotional trip. Very good. Dennis Quaid and Eric Brown look like they're doing a very good job in this movie. I'm definitely going to take a date, pay full price, and buy the popcorn and Coke on this one. And now that we're done on the gridiron, here's what's new for DVD on October 7th. The Happening, The Visitor, and You Don't Mess with the Zohan. This week it's still a strong release for DVDs. The Happening is from the same director who did Signs, M. Night Shyamalan. It's decent though, nothing great. You Don't Mess with the Zohan is Adam Sandler's latest, and while it's no Waterboy or Big Daddy, it's still pretty good. Both of these movies are worthy of a rent. It's a big release weekend at the box office. We've got Quarantine, The Express, and City of Ember. It's a very good weekend, like I just said. There's something for everyone, so be sure to head on down to the Carmike and take in a movie this weekend. And that will do it for another episode of The Film Geek. Wanting to remind all of our viewers that CUTV's programming is on YouTube again. Simply go to YouTube and type in CUInternetTV with no spaces and click search. There you'll find episodes of our great news show, Top of the Hour, as well as our sports show, In the Huddle. If you're on campus, simply watch the plasma for a little bit and you'll see one of our shows come up. We want to give a big thank you to Jack Connor and everyone at Carmike Theaters for helping us put together our show. I can't say enough about how friendly everyone is down there and the quality of images on the screen. The popcorn's pretty good too. Charlie Clark of the Lawton Constitution also deserves thank you for his help on our show. And I want to personally thank the awesome, amazing crew that comes down and works on this show every week. Without them, the show would never get produced. So on behalf of Dr. Matt Jenkins and the entire crew at CUTV, I'm the Film Geek, Kyle Luters, and we'll see you at the box office.